Welcome back to Let's Play Megadimension Neptunia VIIR. My name is Karsten. So, been a couple days. Let's see. Looks like we have an event in the player room. Let's go ahead and check that out. And we got a VR visit from Blondie. Alright, let's talk to Blondie.
Oh, hello, player. What are you up to? Oh, I see. Organizing your bookshelf, huh? I'm curious. Uh, I'm sorry for asking, but do you mind if I take a look at your books? Oh. Wow! Thanks a lot. You've got books I've never seen before. They're so interesting. But it might be a good idea to add some more to your collection. Here's an idea. I can start bringing you some books from my room when I come to visit you. You can never have too many. I would like to put some of my favorites on your shelf. It would make me really happy if you ever got the chance to read through a few of them. I'd like for you to learn more about me as well. And if my favorite books are here, I feel like that would help me feel less nervous in your room. By the way, would it be okay if I read one of your books for a little bit? I've been curious about this one for a while now. Hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. Once I open up a book, it's easy for me to get lost in it. But it's fascinating. I think I feel reassured. Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry. This light novel I was just reading. Even though I only read a little bit, the character felt so alive. Her feelings were so beautifully wrought. What lovely writing. This book. Huh. Does this have a sequel? Could you possibly get it for me? Or maybe I can go and buy them all and keep them here. Oh, could it be? I knew it. This book doesn't exist in game industry. If there's a sequel that exists, or if it ever comes out, I'd really appreciate it if you could buy it for me. And I'll be sure to keep a lookout for any books that I think you'd like to read. At this rate, we'll end up talking about books forever, so it's probably a good time for me to leave. Thanks so much for letting me read this. All right then, I'll see you soon.
I'm gonna have to see if I can figure out what the title of that said. I'd pick out a few characters, but I'm not exactly fluent in Japanese. Plus, she had her hand over it for a lot of it. Also, that was remarkably non-interactive. I didn't get to respond to any of the questions she asked. But oh well. And I bet I have a new plushie. And the question is, where to put her? I guess here. Next to the books. Alright, let's get back to the game.
I'm home!
And check real quick. I don't think there's probably anything new here. No. Alright. So we have these. Either let's cheer Lady Nep on together. Our Nep fan club is always accepting new members, so just give me a call whenever you feel up to it. Won't you try joining our Lady Nep fan club? If you join, you can see the intense vision of Lady Nep and Lady Noir that was banned from our sales booth. Nep Noir forever. That girl go. Now then, you're able to find the instruction manual, but there are too many sections with "if you think she's broken, then" as the header, so it might take a while to find. Let's try out this simple diagnostic sheet. All we gotta do is answer yes or no to the questions on it. And it looks like fun. Let's give it a try. Alright, start. Is she unconscious? Yes. Next is, has her body gone cold? Nope. Next, is she automatically restarting repeatedly? Looks like no. Next is, did she try completing a task beyond her specification? This incredibly pinpointed question. So, what's the matter, Nep? About it, is Dimension trying to do something way above her specs before she passed out? Expected of this war. You left us a helpful clue while taking your last few breaths. How nice! Oh there, Compa, don't just kill her off like that. Okay, well, let's answer yes to that one. So that leads to... She is short-circuited. Please apply the Senshiro's Soulful Patch. She will revive with sheer willpower. Revive with sheer willpower? That's a pretty vague repair method. This is all we can rely on, then we have to try finding that patch. You're right. I guess that's where we're at then. Nep, sorry for asking you right after you got back, but can you go look for it? You got it! Wait, from your wording just now, does that imply you're not coming with me, Effie? I really do want to go with you, but we can't just leave the Basilicum empty. The atmosphere's bad enough because of the CPU shift period, so if something were to happen, it'd be a problem. And how about I stay at the Basilicon and you can go look for it? You're more of an expert at finding things. That's true, but what are you gonna do if there's some serious crisis in Planetoon while I'm gone? Up until now, Astora managed everything on her own, but can you really take her place in confidence? Well... With the other nations, their CPUs always deal with these internal issues, but if you can't, you've no choice but for me to stay. That's an extremely good point. Well, you'll come along with me, right, Compa? I want to go too, but it would be bad if something happened to Histoire, so... Do your best, Nip Nip! Yeah, I figured as much. I'll search for information and clues too, so if I find something helpful, I'll call you. I can try to help the store out every once in a while. Hey! It's hot. This is hazy. My. You are? Or, at this rate, it just disappeared. If everyone forgot. No, please, do not go. Oh. Well, that was not ominous at all. Alright now, how could I even look for clues? Without Issy here, I can't do anything for Netgear, so I gotta work fast. And I'm so bad at looking for stuff. You know, it wouldn't hurt you to rely on us every once in a while, would it? Huh? Welcome home, Neptune. Welcome back, Neptune. Nora and Uni? Why are you two here? I have called and said you'd gotten caught up in some kind of trouble again and Histoire had fainted, so she asked me to help you. Ooh, how very thoughtful of Iffy. But then, isn't it a little fast for you to have gotten here? Those kinds of small details don't matter. What's important right now is Histoire and... Oh, I know. I bet you flew over here at Mach speeds because you wanted to see me so bad. Who would go flying anywhere to come see you? I just thought I would offer you help as a fellow CPU is all. There you go again. You never say your feelings honestly. What do you mean by that? Like I'd be lonely at all if you never come back. Just like Neptune, she's always right on the money with Noir. But still, what's Netgear thinking letting herself get left behind like that? Even called to check in with me. Be considerate enough about me to know that it's making me so worried. Noir is a lonely loner! I told you to stop yelling weird things like that in a place like this. Ow. Ow, ow. You tripped up an innocent bystander. What do you think that is? Jeez. I'm sorry. Are you hurt? No, I'm fine. Are you alright? As you can see, I'm perfectly alright. Really, I'm sorry. Companion here was getting herself involved in some ridiculous antics. It's alright. I was lost in thought myself, so we can call it even. Nice of you to say so. Well then, we'll be excusing ourselves. Were those people possibly named Lady Neptune and Lady Noir? Geez, because of you, I caused someone unnecessary trouble. For how you look at it, you're in the bad for being distracted. It's fine to have an argument and all, but I think we should focus on helping Histoire out. Oh, right, of course. Find something called Senshiro's Soulful Patch. Would you know there might be... Senshiro's Soulful Patch, is it? I've never heard of the item itself, but isn't Shenshiro one of Planetoon's great men? Wouldn't it be located in Planetoon somewhere? If I knew that, I wouldn't be having problems. Let's split up and look for it. We'll meet back here in 2 hours. Let's go, Uni. Okay. Nora really never changes. She still helps me out no matter what comes out of her mouth. The epitome of tsundere. I should get to looking around too. I'm a normal everyday CPU who at the moment is making a mad dash to gather information. Or to say how I'm different, it's probably that I changed looks drastically before and after I transformed. My name's Neptune. I came all the way out here to this park searching for information on an item that would save a shorted out Isti. I casually glanced aside. I saw a young man sitting alone on a bench. Shall we, talk about it? I understand how, but I've ended up having a conversation with this handsome loser of a man. So, what is it that you want to talk to me about? Depending on the topic, I might report you. Please rest assured, I'm sorry, but you land quite a ways outside of my strike zone. What I wanted to speak to you about was the CPU of this nation, Lady Neptune. From what I've heard, lately she hasn't shown up for public services and she's shut herself up to play around. On top of that, her chest hasn't developed at all for a few years now. That is a board. Last point aside, maybe she's had some extenuating circumstances out of her control. No, she might have been sick or had to go far away for work. I suppose it could be thought of that way too. I bet you're the kind of guy that takes what's written on the internet at face value. Why you're so suspicious of the CPU. How did you know? You have that kind of look about your face. But you shouldn't believe those kinds of groundless rumors. A great person once said it's difficult to go on using a forum without being a person capable of seeing through lies. I think you should have a little more confidence in your own convictions. It often happens that malicious people spread strange rumors for fun, you know. You're right, I'm sorry. Thanks to you, I've opened my eyes. I'll be taking my leave now. I had no idea what would happen when he criticized me by name, but I guess these things turn out alright sometimes. But jeez Louise, who is it? Who's posting weird rumors about me online? Hello, Blonde. If it isn't Neptune, when did you get back home? Got back just now, actually. Really calling to ask a favor of you. I understand the situation. Best to look for your answer in books at a time like this. There might be a description written in an old technical document or something like that. As expected of you, Blonde, I would have never thought to look in printed manuals. I can help you with investigations, at least. You better try your best, too. Like having 100 strong behind me with your help, Blonde. I'll talk to you later. Books, huh? There's a place that has books. Found one. I'll skedaddle on over. Welcome. You say books, you definitely think of the supermarket. Let's see, the comic book section is over here. So this is the adult magazine that the General requested. However, there are 2 women at the register. This is most troubling. Looks to be a ninja mumbling to himself in the corner of the book section. History sure has a variety of citizens. Here it is. Ooh, new volumes are out for Rolgo 13 and Zorba Hue. Wait, I'm not here to look for these. Over there! Items like this are when I turn to NepNep Mystery Reporter. NMR for short for inspiration. I'll just put this in my basket along with this candy box that has a prize in it. Yeah, please. Almost time to rendezvous. Mars not here yet? I probably have some time to kill. Maybe I'll peruse this book I bought. Crop circles, Nepstradamus' prophecies, and crosses in spiritual civilizations, etc., etc. All of them look intriguing, but they don't seem related to the item I'm looking for. Huh? What's this? Prophecy of the Golden Summit? Love these sort of occult stories, and even I've never heard of this. Wearing golden armor, he shall stand in the game industry, fighting the lost people's bonds. He will finally lead them to the Golden Summit. Wait, did you just watch a movie or read a manga or something that said something like this? But I don't think it has anything to do with my item search. Sorry to make you wait. Did you find anything? Well, I bought a book and read it up, but I've got nothing. When you say book, do you mean that? Yep, but why? You're hopeless. Well, whatever. I'm thirsty from walking for so long, so why don't we talk over an ice cold drink? You betcha. I'm kind of parched myself. Alright, let's do it. I saw a pretty neat place on the way over, so let's go there. If you're sure about it, you can strike while the oven's hot. Hey, what? Is that even how that saying goes? Why are you running? I haven't even told her where it is. I've arrived! Oops, looks like I came way before our meeting time. No one's here yet. A book in this place? Maybe someone forgot it. I think I'll read it a bit. Huh? What? At this rate, game industry's gonna fall to ruins. Is there any way to avoid destruction? Found something. Prophecy of the Golden Summit. I'm sure this is it. Hey there, Bisha. Oh, Sisha. Made a huge discovery. Game industry's going to be destroyed. Huh? Pretty quiet over here, so we should be able to talk at our leisure. Well, I'm surprised that such a fancy place exists in Planetoon. This is the lobby of your nation's hotel, you know. Oh well, it looks like Juan and Ver conducted their own investigations, so let's have a meeting through group chat. Uni, please set it up. Leave it to me, Nora. Let's see, gotta call both Juan and Ver. Here we go. We've been waiting. Did you find any information? Not at all. And you? Tried studying game industry's ancient documents, but there was nothing about the item we're looking for. I see. What about you, Vert? There was no concrete information, but I did find a location that was sacred land of the first CPU of Planetoon. There's a possibility that the CPU who created Asura's left something there. To be honest, that sounds pretty fake. Where did you get this information? You have to ask. Enchan, of course. Enchan? Isn't that where all the hoaxes and rumors seep out of? Aside from all the lewd pictures of CPUs spanking each other? Ugh. Perhaps, but there are experts you'd never expect to find lurking those boards. Besides, in Four Goddesses Online 2, oh, that's the MMO I'm currently playing, but a friend from there happens to be a professor of archaeology and history at a certain university. I had heard of the same legend. Means the best we have is that sacred land. Are you to believe that? This is the map I received from that professor. Oh, what an unexpected windbag to find information on online boards and games. Don't you mean windfall? That's another way of putting it. Then let's all head to this place together. I don't think I've been here before either. Regards to accompanying you, I apologize, but it is difficult for me to offer you any more assistance. Same, I do want to go with you, but my hands are tied up with some domestic difficulties. My reasons are similar. I much cast the parties responsible for spreading false rumors and lies about me. This is Vert. I made the assumption that she was busy with online games. Huh? But didn't she say something about her online friend just now? All that can't be helped. 3 of us can go then, right? Nora? Uni? Well, about that, Neptune. Wouldn't be like that, right, Nora? My kindred spirit, best friend, best buddy? Always anticipate me like that. Seriously, you too, Nora? CPU shift period. Last station's in the same position as those two, with rumors and lies spreading. Then why'd you come here? Isn't it busy? That's, you know, Uni. It was Uni. What? Uni absolutely had to help out so that Neptunia could get home, and being impressed by your show of friendship, I came to help as her sister. So don't get the wrong idea. Dang, Noir, you said you'd keep that a secret. And besides, you're the one who wanted to see Neptune and was saying she can't do anything without you. What kind of nonsense are you spouting? Oh, so Noir said that. I see. Stop grinning. Jeez, we're going home, Uni. We already helped you out, Neptune, so do the rest yourself, and do it right. See you later, Neptune. Please take care of Neptunia. Noir, Uni. They left. I had finished drinking the tea they'd ordered. By myself now. But I was able to find an objective thanks to everyone's help. I'd better try my best. Alright, I'd better hurry out. Or should I try looking first? Nep, wait up a second. Oh, Iffy! Coming with me after all? I managed to catch up. No, I told you we're moving separately. We just got permission to use route building. It's an emergency, so lay out the route and build it as fast as you can. Route building? What's that? Right now, there are plans to improve the transportation network over the entire nation. They won't be normal roads, but light paths created by shear energy. Thanks to the CPU's power, paths that took days to travel will take much less time, so people can walk places they couldn't before. As you know, our economy's not that great lately, so we're trying to stimulate the flow of people and goods. How amazing that we're switching from analog to optical lines! Nominally, this area is going to be moving with your protection. Only one part's been constructed, but since it's an emergency, we have permission from the Basilicom to send the route out. If you specify a point where you want to use route building, we'll immediately connect the route to that point. They've also said that Planetoon will cover the funds this time. How generous! Then I'll go ahead and connect the routes, then head out. Thanks, Iffy! Be careful out there. With route building, you can create new routes to traverse the world map. When your destination point is not connected to any routes, you can open a way to it via route building. You'll need to pay the cost of the route build. In order to use route build, you'll need to use credits and occasionally special units. Alright. Route building. Wait, we have a thing here still? Ah! That's Miss Manuel telling us about route building. The same stuff we just learned about in the tutorial. Yes, let's build this route since it's the only thing we can do right now. Yay. Alright, so with that done, that is what we will do next time. Let's take a quick look back in the room. Doesn't look like there's anything new here, though. What's the new... Oh, stills. I thought it said skills. So there's all the skills that we have. Okay. And all the events and stuff like that. Okay. Well, I hope you're enjoying. We will check out the new area next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.